This video will introduce the different types of admission status that are applicable to graduate applicants. An applicant can be awarded one of these 5 statuses: good standing, provisional, special conditions, provisional with special conditions, and deny. The following slides will explain each one of these statuses individually. A student admitted in good standing means that their application was entirely complete from the point of admission. This means that the student had submitted all necessary application materials, all documents were official copies, especially as it relates to the transcript, and the student met all minimum criteria as published by the program. A student admitted in good standing does not need to take any further action once they receive their admission letter. A provisional admission status is the most common admission status because most students will be missing some part of their application. It just depends on whether the graduate program you're applying to will consider incomplete applications. With most cases, the most common culprit is the transcript. Most students will submit an unofficial copy of the transcript while they wait for the formal official copy to arrive. Students can also be issued a provisional status in case not all of their recommendation letters have arrived or if there are any other missing pieces. But always check with your program whether they will consider evaluating an incomplete application. Your admission letter will indicate what is missing and why you were given a provisional status, so make sure that you read your admission letter carefully. You must submit whatever the missing element or elements are in your first semester of enrollment. If you fail to do so, you will not be able to register for classes for the next term. Special condition status is granted to students who typically don't meet the minimum academic requirements set by the program, but the program still decided that they would admit the student and extend a probationary semester for the student to prove their ability to be successful. For a student in this status, they cannot earn anything less than a B grade average in the first 9 hours of enrollment. A program may also require that students in this admission status also attend a certain number of workshops or seminars provided by different campus resources so that they maximize their chances of being successful and earning the minimum grades stipulated. A student who does meet the minimum requirements at the end of 9 credit hours is then upgraded to good standing. A student who fails to earn the necessary GPA is then placed on probation or sometimes even dismissed from the graduate program. That type of decision is made at the program's discretion. A student admitted as provisional with special conditions is required to complete all of the elements as explained in the previous 2 statuses. This status combines the elements of the other 2. A student is missing application materials and they're also not meeting certain academic requirements. A student must submit the missing application materials and earn the minimum 3.0 GPA in their first 9 hours of enrollment in order to be upgraded to good standing by the end of that semester. The last admission status is denied. Sometimes a student in a particular program are not a good fit, and this can happen for many reasons. It can sometimes be due to GPA at the undergraduate level, and sometimes the goal statement and the rest of the application materials don't make a strong enough case for why the student should be considered for admission. A student who is denied can connect with the program and learn about areas for improvement so that they may reapply in the future and perhaps have a better chance of being accepted. If you have any further questions about your admission status and the expectations therein, feel free to email us at cehdgss@louisville.edu.